Alright, what is going on YouTube? So I finally gotten around to do that base building tutorial video that I have been telling you I was going to give you. Unfortunately, I did not put the flag down because I already had a flag that was down. So once you put a flag down on Exile, you can't put another one down until the other flag's gone. So I had a friend put it down, and to save time, I already went to the safe zone, to the office that was here in this safe zone, and I upgraded it to the next level so that we would have a little bit bigger of a area to work with as we built the base. All right, so one quick thing I want to show you before we get started is if you press 6, you go into your XM8, go to territory, you see your territory, go to radius, and I'm going to click hide for now because that's how you start off. Now, I don't know how far out I can build on this, right? Beyond pulling out a piece of wood and seeing how far I can build and wait till it turns red. But if you hit 6, go to your territory, select the territory you want, hit radius, and hit show. Bam, now we have a nice outlay with the arrows that shows us the edge of our territory, which would be how far we're able to build. And it goes out into the water out here. So what I had in mind was I'm going to build a base and then I can dock off of it to put boats and stuff like that in it. So let's get started. So we already got the flag down, as you can see, and I had a bunch of stuff, so I had to throw some stuff into the safes to keep it there. All right. So the first thing, like I said, you want to do when you're building a base is protect your flag, because just anybody can run up to your flag, scroll wheel on it, and steal your flag, right? So if somebody steals your flag, they can go sell it for 5,000 or 15, however upgraded you are, and then you have to go and pay to get it back. Or you can access your virtual garage now. That's a new access your virtual garage from your flagpole. See? All right. So let's go look in the boat. One of the first things we got to figure out is, how level are we? And we're actually not that bad. We're actually pretty level here. So there's really no need to do your supports right now. So I'm not going to use supports. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to start building with walls. Let's find some walls. Do we have any walls left in here? No. Alright. So let's grab some walls. Alright, so to build, you're going to open up your inventory, go to the item that you're wanting to put down, which in our case is a wood wall. You're going to double click it, double left click, then go to recipes, and it tells you what all you can do with it. Alright, well, that's to build it, I'm sorry. That's your recipes is to build something else. I'm going to go to construct. Let's go down. Double click it, just go to construct, and it'll pop out right there for you. You can run around. If you run more than 20 meters away, it'll disappear, and you'll have to redo it. Alright. So what we want to do is we see the edges of our territory. It goes out. And I'm going to build a little bit different of it. Alright. Let's see. We're going to go right. That's good enough to start us off. Alright, now I'm going to build a box so that I'm safe and can't be shot, and then I'll go into some of the controls. Alright, so hit space to set it down. We got a nice wood wall there now. Alright, we just open up our inventory, go into another one, construct it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to press 3, and it's going to put us into snap mode. I'm going to look at this wall, that's what I want to snap to. I'm going to hit space. Now this wall, watch, will snap to that wall. Just like that. We're just going to go out a ways doing this. Three to snap mode. Alright, right here, see there we go, snap it up. Now we gotta go grab some more walls. This is easier if you have a larger backpack. Unfortunately, I don't have a big one. You know what? That's actually kind of crooked. Three for snap mode. Snap it in. See if it'll snap. Alright, so see now it's too low. To raise it up, you hit the page up key. Page up, lays it, see, then it'll snap up on, as you keep raising it. Trying to see. I think this is it right here, yeah. Alright, we're gonna go out a little bit further. Actually, that's as far as we're gonna go out to start with. Alright, so now I wanna start angling it back out this way. So I'm gonna hit 3 for snap mode, snap it on, turn this way, page up to raise it up. Alright, now see how it's kinda acting up? I need to turn it, so Q and E rotate it. Alright, and we'll keep going until we can get it snapped in. Snap it in place. Alright, page up to raise it up. Snaps in place. Boom. Alright, and you guys are getting the drift of this, so I'll probably fast forward it through as I'm going through this part. Alright, so now we have a full square around us. You're probably wondering, what about this big ass gap? Alright, so all you have to do to fix the gap is to put walls underneath there now. I wanted to snap everything initially because I wanted to make sure that everything was even. So I just snapped everything all the way across. Alright, so now what we're going to look at doing is filling in the gaps to make sure that we're safe. Alright, so you can fill in the gap with a regular full wall, or you can use these half walls. Snap mode, lower it down. There we go. Alright, and I'll just finish out doing the rest of these just like this. Alright, now that we got a square here and we're very protected, what I want to do is I want to put in a gate so that we can drive in and out without getting, fitting our car in and out, or whatever the case may be, whatever we're trying to bring in. So I find a wood gate kit here. Alright, I'm going to lock this back. And what I'm going to do is, I think what I want to do is put it here, because this looks like it's a pretty good spot. Not most of it's not dug down, and I'm going to remove, well, we're just going to move this wall. So yes, I just scrolled wheeled on it, got the option. Now what I want to do is I want to put this wall just up here. Page up to get it high enough after I put in snap mode. Snap it up there. Alright, now I have a hole here. I can put my gate down. That's a wood wall kit. Alright, I'm going to snap it to here. And so now you can see which way it's going to open. Eventually, I'm going to make a entrance where you come in and out. So this side I'm going to want to open the other way. So I'm going to hit Q and rotate it around. Snap it in place. Alright, now what I want to do is get a lock to put on there. So you get a code lock. Code locks are what you use. You can buy those at Safe Zone Traders, or you get them out of a lot of missions. And that's what you use to actually lock your building up. So I'm going to come up to the gate, I'm going to scroll wheel, and I'm going to add lock. And then I'm going to set the pin that I want. And then hit the green button down there. Now that's locked. Now nobody can get in it now. And we have a big square now. So what I want it to be too high so that I have no problems getting vehicles in and out. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back to it. I'm going to add a second wall on top of all these walls. Alright, so now we got it too high on everywhere. I didn't put it too high over here because this is going to be the beginning of the dock area and the boats weren't that high. So this is going to be kind of like a garage. So when I bring vehicles in, a lot of the bigger vehicles, Striders or Ifrits, if it's just one high, they'll hit the roof. So that's why you're going to see right now I just grabbed another gate kit. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put this gate kit and I'm going to snap it to the other gate. So that I can open them both and I can ride in without hitting the roof. Alright, so now that I feel a little bit more safer in here, I know nobody's just going to stop by and shoot us while we're going through this. We'll go through some of the controls. Alright, so your basic controls, like I said, you construct it, and you have a couple of different things you can do. Right now, you start off in free mode. Free mode just basically means I can put it wherever I want, however I want, and it's just going to stay just like that. Alright. Then when you're in free mode, you press Q and E to rotate it left and right. If you hold shift and hit Q and E, it'll turn it all the way at a 90-degree angle. Alright, if you hit control, hold left control, hit Q and E, it'll turn it a lot smaller of angles. When you really get to building stuff besides just a square, then you're really going to need to know, how to do something. That's when you'll really need like the control left and Q. That way you can do really precision building type stuff. Alright, that's all in free mode. That's how you move it all. When you're ready to place something, you hit the space button. If you have something out to build and you decide you don't want to set it down, just hit escape and that'll abort it. Alright, if you hit the 2 key, it puts you into grid mode. Alright, and like I said, 3 puts you in snap mode. You can look at any piece you want, and it'll snap whatever you're building to that at the perfect angle, flat, and at a 90-degree angle. And it's best if you're building, use snap mode whenever you can, whenever you're building just something regular like this structure here. And then, of course, let's get out of that. Let's put it back in free mode. Then, of course, you have 7, or the 4 key toggles physics. Let's go to that. You know what? Better one to show you fixes. I'll show you fixes again with a 4 for the floor. Alright. We got it on free mode. 5 will hide. If I press the 5 key, see what it's doing up there top right? It's hiding the basically the layout of what the keys do. And the last one is vector mode. You press 7 for vector mode. Let's take it back out. Let's look at a wood floor kit. Alright, now if I say I had this up and for some reason, you know, I wanted to build a ramp that was leading up right here, I could press 7 and put it in vector mode. Alright, and then with vector mode, I can pitch it forward and see, look at that. I hit Q and E and it pitches it forward and backwards, or I can press page up and press the page down to shift it the other way. So say I wanted to build a little ramp, I hit page up, we'll put it like that. And now I can run up along the sides, I can peek out. I mean, I could do a ladder for this or stairs, but in the past, if you wanted to do something like that before they added vector mode, that's when they had where you had to use physics basically to make it fall down a certain way. So, and that's vector mode. So let's move it again. And that's basically all your controls for building. It's how you manipulate those that will get you where you need to be. All right, let's abort this. Let's remove it. Get back up. Alright, so one of the things we want to make sure we do is always protect the flag. Right now, all they have to do is blow through one layer to get to the flag. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build another wall around the flag. Alright, so like we talked about earlier, let's see if we can get this half wall to snap again. We couldn't get it to do it earlier. See, that's weird. I can't, it used to snap. Alright, so this is where free mode comes in handy. Say I am going to need all my walls, my full walls, to build up on this base, which I am, so I only want to use a half wall here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to line it up the best I can in free mode. Alright. Once I have it where I want it, I think I want it, I'm going to press 6 and freeze the object. So that means I can move around and the object won't move. And I can come and look at different angles, and I can say, yeah, that actually looks pretty good. So now I hit space bar and it'll place it down. I'll do that all over. I'll do it again. To make small turns, instead of using Q and E, I just tilt my body left and right. It's a lot easier. Once I have it where I think I want it, I press the 6 key to freeze it, and I run and look. This becomes really crucial the bigger you build your base, and when you try to do some stuff that's outside of the box, it's being able to free build. I kind of picked it up an epoch before they had the snap mode stuff added. Let's get a couple more half walls. Actually, I would need this. Yeah, we need one more. I bet actually I could snap it to that one down there. Indeed I can. Snap it to the other half wall. That works out. Alright, now our flag's all boxed in. We don't have to worry about nobody really coming and messing with it. We can start working on putting a roof over this thing. So let's go back to our crates and grab all the wood floors. Actually, let's go out here. Look at that, we've been building this whole time without that thing locked. Alright, so you put the floors down similar to how you put down your walls. Construct. I'm wanting to put them up there. Go into 3 snap mode. Pick what I want to snap on, and then I raise it up. And I'll do that till I cover the entire roof. Alright, I'm not going to bore you guys finishing out the rest of this, because this is going to be kind of a 2-part type video. This is going to be the basics, beginning builders, and then I'll do another video that I'll drop in a week or so that's kind of advanced stuff, how to do some of the more advanced type building stuff. So this is a basic box. This is all you need to know to do a basic box. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, drop a comment in the video. Have a good one.